Devin Haney having to fight Keyshawn Davis. Mandatory, baby. Or that's what they say. A lot of times these guys, they just end up dropping the belt. So he could go fight Shakur, which I don't think is going to happen right now. I think we're going to see that fight, but I think Davis is definitely going to take it. I think that's definitely the route, especially when it seems that Shakur and Davis are working into this together. They're kind of on each other's side. Shakur put out a message being like, hey man, if you want to handle him, go handle him. If not, I'll do it. But if you want the fight, take it. So I think that the only thing I see here is that Haney doesn't want to seemingly wanting to fight Davis like that, but he showed some more interest. But yeah, the WBO is making it mandatory. His mandatory opponent for Haney by August. By August, we are in mid-June. Not a lot of time there. So if we're going to see this fight be announced, it's going to be announced fast, or else Haney's going to have to drop that belt. Does Bill care about that? Maybe he does. But all I know is that Keyshawn wants that. He wants that fight. He wants to whoop a little. Let's put that video in.
I'm gonna whoop your ass, so-called Debo. You know what happened to Debo at the end of the movie? He got hit with a brick.
Not talent. Actual, learned skill. Haney is just, he carries that. He carries just pure, taught, and trained skill. But I just don't think the talent is there. I don't think that natural pizzazz is there. And that just seems to be the case. And do I think Davis beats him? I think Davis has a good shot of it. I think it's a conversation we'll definitely have. And if this fight is announced, it is something we're definitely going to talk about. Shakur is on another level. I think that Shakur just is, he could be a man amongst boys. And he showed that in Teofimo fight when he put some BTA in front of everybody. He went out there, right in front of everyone. Teofimo had no answer. He was just for all 12 rounds. So we're gonna sit tight. We're gonna sit tight and we're gonna see. Let's all sit tight and see. Because let's talk about it. Bam Rodriguez gets it done versus Vargas. Look. So I don't want to call it early struggle, but you could definitely see that the weight plays a differential going into this fight. Vargas was starting to throw. He was squaring off with Bam. And at the beginning, I was saying, oh, Bam's struggling here. But it seemed like Bam enjoyed it. He enjoyed being in that battle. He enjoyed being hit. He enjoyed having to figure things out. And he sure did. He was moving. The footwork was out there. That footwork was footworking, as some people could say. He was finding those shots. Or he was getting that pivot. He was finding that shot. He was finding the uppercut. It was there. Ooh. It was surely there. Ooh. Right when I just sent a little message, I was like, dang, Bam's in for one tonight. Against Vargas, he's in for one. Bang. Bam puts him to the canvas, and that was a nasty knockdown. Nasty. Let's play that. Nasty. Let's play that clip.
Well, in this fight, that's a beautiful shot. Turned the knuckles right on the tip of the chin. And by the way that Vargas was...
And if you thought that one wasn't nasty enough, he put a board down right here for this final one for the knockout. Play that knockout for me.
Chopping him down in half just to land that left hand that didn't really land as cleanly as he normally lands on fighters, but you could see that Vargas...
Baby. Let me put the glasses on for that one. Baby, he put him down. So what does this mean, huh? What does this mean? So Bam is now a 3-division champion and conquering the 118-pound division. Do I think it's time for Inoue? I think we need to see another fight from Bam. I think that little early struggle kind of showed a little bit the idea that Vargas was comfortable throwing those punches at the beginning. I want to see it. I want to see something else. Because yes, that was a beautiful finish, but it was a finish we expected. No, I knew Bam was going to win that fight. I knew he was going to knock him out. Even when Vargas was having some success, I don't want to call it pure success. I just want to say that he was standing there and he was exchanging shots with Bam. He was exchanging shots. He was able to put Bam against the ropes a few times. Like it wasn't a one-sided beatdown by Bam. Once Bam was able to land the shot, yes. But before that, it looked like we were going to have a good night ahead of us. So I want to see it again. I want to see Bam get out there again for 108, 118, 108. And I want to see him get another good little finish for everyone. Maybe get a few more rounds at the 118 pounds. And then I think it's time. Two guys at their peak, I think it's time. I'm excited to see it. Hope you are too. I was going to talk about the UFC fight here as well, but it's still Sunday and it's 5 p.m. I'm recording this the day before. So the UFC fight hasn't happened yet. But I will have a video out for that one as well. Don't you worry. At the end of the day, this has been the final round with John Guerra. Trying to mog, but I don't know if you could. A little bit. I'll talk to y'all next time. Let me know what you think about those fights in the comments below. We'll have a little chat about it. Y'all have a good one. Ring the bell.